So today was yet again another hard day. I drove my almost 19-year-old to her psychiatry appointment in Rhode Island, and while driving from Massachusetts to Rhode Island, I went by multiple work zones on the highway. It's my first time really driving any distance, and especially on the highway, and it was very difficult, and big huge sign entering Rhode Island that said slow down, first the safety of workers, and it just really hit hard. And then coming back into Massachusetts, there was a sign that said be cautious of work zones so everybody gets home safely. And it's like, why now all these added signs? And I even saw some added precautionary measures, which I'm glad there was, extra setup and everything, but it still hits hard. Like, why after him and two co-workers were just killed almost 4 weeks ago? And why can't people read these signs and slow down and don't drink and drive and don't speed? He's out there, these people, but my husband specifically was out there making the roads safer, the highways. He was repairing guardrail that is there to help save lives, and his life was taken. And I came home and did an intake for therapy. Haven't been in therapy in years and years. I haven't needed it. I had my husband. My husband was my therapist. If anything was going on, I had him. Even if it was about him, we talked through everything. And during the intake, they had to ask questions, and they asked me my marital status, and I broke down. I had to say widow at 48 years old with no warning. My husband wasn't sick. He didn't have cancer or even a heart attack or anything. It was nothing medical. He was killed from a drunk driver speeding. And I'm angry. I just don't understand why him, why my family. I'll never know the whys. I don't think the anger will ever go away. And my daughter's psychiatrist said today that the first 2 years are the hardest. And I know it's going to be at least 2 years of court. And, that's at minimum. So I'm thinking, that's probably typical grief of losing, your spouse of 29 years is 2 years. Mine, because of the circumstances, is probably going to be 2 years after all the criminal stuff is done. Hopefully after justice is served and he's sentenced. There is no time. There's no length of time, though. Those 3 lives can never be brought back.